You know, it's Friday, so a lot of people are going to be heading toward the old movie theater.
Well,
there's no real movies that are being released today. The big one is next week, Superbad, that we're all behind.
That's a week still?
We had Jonah Hill on the show yesterday. He was absolutely hilarious. Part of the interview's on YouTube already. Sam put the video up, so if you want to check it out, just type in Opie and Anthony Superbad, and you can see Jonah Hill.
Oh, I don't care about that. When does Daddy Day Camp come out?
Ooh, I think it's today!
All right. That's Cuba Gooding Jr. is just knocking off fantastic film after fantastic film. And his latest film, Daddy Day Camp, just looks hysterical. Just from the poster. Just from the movie poster, where he's laying down on the ground, clawing at the ground, making a, oh no face, as children drag him into a tent or something, and they're all celebrating and cheering behind him, little kids. The poster alone makes me want to shoot Cuba Gooding Jr.
Well, I was trying.
There it is.
I was trying to defend him yesterday, but oh wow,
what?
Look at that poster.
Yeah, is that? That's going to be one of those that if I ever saw it in a video store, if I ever went into video stores anymore, I would stare at that for about 15 minutes to a half hour, getting angry.
He's one of those guys that completely lucked out in Hollywood because his first movie, for the most part, was a massive hit.
Oscar winner.
That gave him years in Hollywood to make bombs. Years. Because we were talking yesterday. I can't even think of a second Cuba Gooding movie that I enjoyed.
The one with the dogs.
Oh, that snow thing. What was it called?
Snow Dogs.
Snow Dogs. Yeah, that was
great.
terrific.
Fantastic.
What about the one where he was on that gay cruise, but he was straight?
Oh, right.
What was that called?
Wow. He wasn't gay. He was straight. That was the whole funny part about it.
And he was on a gay cruise. You get it?
Yeah.
But how did he get on the gay cruise ship?
I think it was a mix-up.
A little mix-up?
He brought his buddy. No, they wanted to scoop. There was some girls going. So they wanted to be the only ones, or something like that. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, so they get on, and it's all about them having a man-on-man sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hijinks ensued.
Hey, he was in Rat Race, though. Come on.
Rat Race?
He was in Radio. Come on. He was on Home.
Oh, he played... Well, see, that he thought was going to be his big Oscar winner again.
Yeah.
Radio, where you play a retard.
Yeah.
And you instantly win an Oscar. But... I guess not. What won in 2003? What won the Oscar in 2003 that stole it away from...
Let's find out.
Cuba Gooding Jr. was in Norbit?
He was in Norbit.
Wow.
Small part in Norbit. Of course he was in Pearl Harbor. So, you know.
Yeah.
So he's been in two good movies out of, like, I don't know, his IMDb goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. Wow, this guy was allowed to make a lot of movies after Jerry Maguire.
Well, he had Boys in the Hoods he was great in.
Oh, as good as it gets he was in, too.
He was in The Gladiator that wasn't Gladiator.
What do you mean?
In 1992, there was a movie, Gladiator.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But it wasn't The Gladiator?
No.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that great when they put movies out? Like, didn't a movie Titanic come out, like, pretty much the same year?
Yeah.
Titanic came out, you know, the huge movie Titanic? And then this crappy version came out?
I think with Titanic, there was like a lame TV version that just so happened to hit the same time the big movie hit that they spent years and like basically billions of dollars
to
on.
make and build sets for and everything.
And then
you got TV crap.
You got the lame TNT version at the same time.
You'll be stunned at Marky Post in Titanic.
All right, we got to take a quick break. We got the Cuba Gooding Daddy Daycare or Daddy Day Camp trail or whatever.
Oh, I want to hear some of this.
And
buckle in.
Buckle in. We'll do it next. Bob Kelly here as well. It's Opie and Anthony. We were talking about Daddy Day Camp hitting theaters today, right?
Oh.
It's getting awful reviews. Horrendous reviews.
What did Rotten Tomatoes give it?
2% good reviews.
And the one good review we read wasn't really a good review.
What did it say? Something like...
it said, what do you expect from this?
They gave it a good review because you were supposed to have low expectations to begin with.
Yeah, it wasn't even a good review. It was kind of like, look, it's crap. We know it's crap. So why would we give it a bad review? It's great at being crap.
Right.
That was the good review.
You want to listen to the trailer?
Yeah.
This is what's sad about America, though. It is so obvious this movie blows.
Right.
You watch, it'll be probably number one at the box office this weekend.
Of course.
Probably number one, maybe number two at the box office this weekend. Because we're a bunch of lemmings. We see the commercials. Must see.
Oh, it looks so funny.
Camp.
And it's the people, we've talked about it before, where you're sitting in the movie theater and this trailer comes on, and then the trailer ends, and you hear people going, oh, that looks good. Oh, I got to see that. Oh, that's funny. And you want to punch him in the face and go, no, it's not. It's not funny. Stop it.
And a lot of people go see it because it has kids in it. So you got the parents that are like, I'll bring my kids to see Daddy Day Camp.
Non-threatening black guy.
I could deal with it. The kids could deal with it. It's just a dumb formula to get people in the seats this weekend.
And this is everything that is wrong with a movie and with movie trailers. Just listen to how they try to hype this garbage up.
Raise your hand when you want this to stop so we could, analyze it a little bit.
Yeah.
For 4 years, they've been the daddies of daycare.
I can't believe our sons are 7. I'm going to spend as much time with Ben as possible.
But now, they're taking everything they've learned.
The Daddy Daycare brand means a lot. Repurposing that brand into summer is just smart business.
But you hate the outdoors.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
no, there's the conflict, everybody.
He hates the outdoors.
I bet there's going to be some crazy outdoor things happening.
And it's a day camp, so they're in the woods or something, or outdoors, and oh, boy.
Who wants to guess there's going to be an altercation with a bear?
Hijinks ensue.
There's going to be a beehive in this movie.
Oh, I betcha.
Oh, the kids love beehive humor. Ugh.
You gotta be kidding me.
But you hate the outdoors. This is what you're going to see. Something with a bear, something with bees, and something with poison ivy.
Ah, the poison ivy one.
The poison ivy scene.
They'll have a bunch of makeup on him where he's all swollen, and he comes in, the kids scream, and he goes, What? Oh, this is horrible.
It'll be interesting to see how he gets into the poison ivy hijinks in this movie.
The only way this works is if the day camp is Camp Crystal Lake.
All right, ready for the next part?
Kill them. Kill them, Mommy.
I wish Hollywood had a real sense of humor.
Yeah.
Where they would just trick everyone to go see a movie like Daddy Day Camp, and then it's a slasher film.
Just like the most grotesque slasher film, but it wasn't in any of the trailers. The trailer's like, and the kids are having a great time.
No, they send this version to all the movie reviewers, and this is the one everyone previews, so it's out there. It's a nice movie for families, and then they switch the film.
Oh, just some serial killer tearing the children in half with his bare hands.
Everybody's eating cereal, and then one of the kids is just decapitated, and blood is squirting in their Cheerios.
Just crying kids in the movie theater.
I just wish Hollywood wasn't so predictable. That would be hilarious. All right, let's continue. And it has to be some kind of director or producer that is at the end of their career.
Yeah.
They have nothing to lose.
This
is the way I want to go out.
Here I go. I'm going out on top. Watch me. Watch this.
But this movie's so bad because this is actually a sequel to a crappy movie.
It's a sequel to a crappy movie where the actual stars of that crappy movie didn't want to do this one, so they just recast the same characters.
Yeah.
So it's Cuba Gooding Jr. instead of Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, let's go to Nick in Montana. He wants to help us out today. Nick, go ahead.
Yeah, how you doing, guys? Listen, there's also going to be the scene where there's a little forest creature, like a squirrel or something, who jumps on somebody's back and he runs around screaming.
Of course.
But they make friends at the end of the movie.
Well, But the animal's going to be on a person. That person's not going to know the animal's on him at first.
Yeah.
So he's turning around, and everyone else is screaming, and he doesn't know why yet. And then he realizes, and then he has to run around like a lunatic. Yeah.
Or maybe one of the kids will be afraid of the squirrel, and he's going to teach him. It's like, no, come here. And he'll go to pet it, and the squirrel will jump on his face and just start clawing him, and he'll run around, in and out of frame. Back and forth.
They're also going to actually have to have some type of games against the other camp of all blonde, really good-looking white kids,
right?
Superhuman campsters,
and they'll realize that through teamwork, and camaraderie, that they can beat them.
But the squirrel helps them win right at the end.
Of course.
And of course, it's going to have to be a scene. It's going to be nighttime, and everyone's bedded down for the night, and then you're going to hear like a wolf or something in the background, and then it's going to cut to a scene where everyone ended up sleeping together in one room.
Well.
All in a panic.
Well.
In Cuba Gooding Jr.'s bed.
In his sleeping bag.
And then Dateline begins.
Let's say hi to Joe. Joe, what's up?
Hey, Owen, hey, what's going on? Of course, there's going to be a wacky outhouse scene, probably exploding, and also don't forget the spooky campfire scene.
Oh, where they tell ghost stories and something will happen.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
He was trying to get you. All right, here we go.
Bob saw it.
To a more natural setting.
There it is! Camp Trip what? We were here when we were kids.
We don't know how to run a camp.
Yes, but we didn't know how to run a daycare center either.
What could possibly go wrong? From the studio that brought you Daddy Daycare.
This is it! Time to give them a summer they'll never forget!
From the studio that brought you Daddy Daycare?
Yeah.
So they can't even, it's not a producer, director, the stars, nothing.
No.
Okay, look, it's the same building. From the building that brought you Daddy Daycare.
Yeah, because the producer of Daddy Daycare
using the
and the director, they don't want their names associated anymore
from
with this
the
crap.
studio. From the same piece of real estate that brought you Daddy Daycare.
From the same camera that was used to film Daddy Daycare.
They had to just say a building. It's pretty much the building that brought you.
From the same set.
We're going to film this the same month
that
Daddy Daycare was filmed.
They won't forget that.
August.
It's going to show them adventure Charlie and Phil style.
They'll discover the excitement of camp and the importance of family.
And the importance of family.
Every movie has to have some kind of message.
Well, this will have a nice, tender, sweet message that people can walk away from and go, wow, that really sucked. This has nothing going to happen that's going to make you think this movie doesn't suck.
Nobody's going to relate to this movie.
No.
Just a dad who really wants to spend time with you.
Oh, you
he took the summer off.
Watch the numbers on Monday morning, man. We'll be here for you. We'll discuss this dumb movie.
Importance of family.
You guys just need to be yourselves and know that you're going to be winners no matter what.
Yeah.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
I guess we showed them.
Daddy Day Camp.
What could go wrong? No. Please, don't say that.
I think we're going to need more toilet paper.
There's your
outhouse scene. That's your wacky outhouse scene.
It blows up, so there's everywhere.
We should all go and take all the pests and ruin it for just a bunch of kids and just boo at every scene.
Surprise ending. The kids go to the camp driftwood showers and are gassed. Jesus Christ.
Wow. Let's go to Scott on Long Island.
People have no heart.
No. Scott, what's up?
I saw the trailer. It reminded me of The Great Outdoors with Dan Aykroyd and John Candy.
Yeah.
Back scene and the water ski scene. You're going to see the same kind of thing.
What are you making? Cake icing? Can I lick the beaters?
Let's go to Frank in Philly, listening on WISP. I hear WISP has a new program director. They're heading in the right direction now down there in Philly. Let's say hi to Frank. What's up?
Good morning, fellas. Love you. Love your show.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I just want to say there's also going to be something's going to catch on fire, either the tent or the car, and everybody's going to go crazy.
Just run around and not know what to do.
Hopefully it's one of the kids.
Yeah. They're going to go crazy. One of the kids are on fire.
All right. Thank you.
I predict this on video in a month.
Looking at the box office here, very important to give the box office receipts every Monday. Somebody out there is keeping track of this, I guess.
I have a little, very little, a bit of faith in America, although very little because of who is number one.
Rush Hour 3 is number one.
Yeah.
$50.2 million.
And dude, all I heard on any of the trailers, the ads on the radio that I've been hearing for this movie, when they talk about the box office receipts and how it's number one, they play a clip of it on the news. I heard it as I was driving in. All they play is the interaction between a black gentleman and an Asian gentleman.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the story, the action, the whole movie is based on, I will do black stereotype and it will be funny because I'm Asian, and I will do an Asian stereotype and it will be funny because I'm black.
And if we did that same thing on radio,
done.
We would have to be meeting with groups. There would be boycotts. There'd be firings.
But because it's a black guy and an Asian guy, they can make all the jokes they want.
Well, how come the Asian groups aren't mad? They always complain about people's making parodies of Asian voices and stuff. Why aren't they mad at Jackie Chan overdoing it and doing it for the movie and obviously purposely screwing up? Where's the
And then Chris Tucker imitates him and does that and makes fun of him being Asian and makes fun of Asian stereotypes.
He slaps the guy. And this is in the trailer.
Yeah.
He slaps the Asian guy and complains because he's short or something like that. He goes, "You're short." And if you did that on radio, they'd all be screaming and crying like a bunch of babies. But, because it's Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan together.
Because we would have some kind of agenda. See, we're not trying to be funny and just entertaining.
Because that's fun, and we would be hate radio.
Right.
Doing it. Instead of being a comedy show making a joke, it would be hate radio.
But if you do it on a big screen in a movie theater, you make $50.2 million.
It's amazing.
And no one complains.
It is amazing.
No one complains. Unbelievable. We truly are a comedy show just trying to entertain people.
But it's hate speech.
Maybe someday the special interest groups will understand that. Yes, Stan.
I also remember from the trailer they have a character named Me and a character named You, and all the hilarious confusion that results in having those pronouns for a name.
They're both Asians?
Hilarious.
Oh, good. Okay, good. So Asian names, good.
What are they doing? Like some kind of Abbott and Costello?
He goes, "I'm you." And he goes, what are you talking about? You're me. I go, no, not me. I'm you. That's me. And Chris Tucker can't figure it out. Who's on first?
Oh boy. All right. Well, that's your number one movie this weekend.
Yeah, there you go.
And a movie we talked about a lot on Friday. All right. I have to look at America differently.
Yeah, this kind of renewed my faith, even though Rush Hour 3 was number one.
I was wrong. I said that.
And thank God.
I said that we would all march to the movie theaters this weekend. Not us, and most likely not most of our listeners, to see Daddy Day Camp. It came in 10th place with only 3.6 million.
Ouch.
That means that movie is out of here.
Another Cuba Gooding Jr. hit.
It's like enough with the stupid. Oh, he falls through the roof trying to fix the kid. We get it. It's tough. The woods are nutty. The raccoon. Oh, no. The kid, he fell. Ah! They're all yelling. Ah! Oh, he's in the lake. Oh, wait, it's a black Steve Martin face. What's happening?
Were you listening to the show on Friday when you were away?
No.
We were trying to figure out all the stupid things that are in these movies.
Oh. We knew there'd be a poison ivy gag. We knew there'd be some kind of outhouse gag. We knew there would be some kind of, innocent, animal that would scare the crap out of everybody.
The skunk.
A skunk scene.
It's got to be the skunk scene.
That was one of the critics reviewing it. Just going, pew.
It stinks.
All right, let's say hi to Bill in Dallas. Bill, what's up?
Hey, guys. Love you guys. Love the show.
Oh, boy. Thank you.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hi, Bill.
Two quick items for you. Yeah, you called it about... I can't believe an Oscar winner couldn't carry the movie.
Yes, an Oscar winner.
Yes, for as good as it gets, and he certainly deserved it that year.
As good as it gets.
After radio, you think it had built some momentum up.
Got it for Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he played the gay guy in As Good as It Gets. I thought he won for that. That's right. He won for Jerry. My fault.
He had another movie where he could have won, you mean?
Yeah.
He's actually had two movies where he...
Oh, no. I just mixed it up. That was his first one, I think, after Jerry Maguire.
When he was still a promising actor.
And if he's going to win for anything, it should have been for Boys in the Hood, because he was great in that.
All right.
He was great in that movie.
Was good.